involves casting. Okay, what is casting? Casting is where you convert one type of number, one type of variable into another. We have many examples of this, and the one that comes readily to mind is that when you're entering a phone number, you want the user to put in a phone number. So you want him to enter numbers. So you cast a variable as a number. But when you put it in output, you might put it as a string. You don't want to do math on somebody's phone number, so that's one way you can cast. Sometimes you have to cast an object in a certain way. For example, if you add 4 plus 1 plus 1.5, come up with 5.5, right? This is your integer value. This is your decimal value. So then obviously your result is going to be a decimal value as well. Okay, there's several ways that you can understand casting. The first way is that you can always tell that a subclass is a member of a superclass. I don't have to tell the computer that, say, we have the class vehicle, and I might have a car class or a truck class. If I'm calling a car or truck, the computer understands that that the car or the truck is a type of vehicle. Okay, on the other hand, if I say a vehicle and I mean a car or a truck and I want to cast it in a formula, I have to force it. If I have to force it, that's called explicit casting. Here's an example of explicit casting. You have bicycle and you have mountain bicycle. So here you have a code where you're introducing a new mountain bicycle. You don't have to do anything to this because the computer already understands that, this object is a subclass of the bicycle. This automatic casting is called implicit casting. Now in this case, I have an integer a and a short b. If I want to make b is equal to a, I have a problem because it's not going to compile. Well, how do I shortcut that issue if I want to put the b value as an a? Well, I can explicitly cast it that way. So I have to tell b to put in it a, and as the two types have to be, the two numbers have to be compatible for you to be able to do this. Okay, what does our object casting program require us to do? We need to write a Java program to cast an integer value to a double. So I'm going to use the NetBeans to do this. So I just open up the NetBeans and I click Next, choose Java. And I call this whatever I want. Well, I guess I'll call it explicit. How about that? Click Finish. So this opens up. This is our explicit Java page here. So I have public static void main. So I'm going to declare my variables. So I have an integer, so I call my integer a. I'll give it a value of 5. I'll have a double. I'll call that b. Now I'm going to cast my double as that integer. All I do is put it between the parentheses here, the word double. So let me test it out. Let me system print line. I'll print out A. We'll print out B. So we'll just run our code. So our answer for A is 5 and for B is 5.0. And that's our program.